Open the Excel file where the data that we are going to use for data pre-processing or data cleaning. In cleaning the data, we must first look for the uncleaned data, like the data is not in a proper formatting before proceeding in the process. The first step is we're going to transform this data in a proper formatting. Just insert another column and use the formula proper. Then select the cell after that. Just click autofill and the rest will follow. Then copy the column you have performed for the process and choose the paste value in the original column, then delete the second one. Repeat the steps until all columns or all have the same proper formatting. Next one is combining multiple cells in a single cell. In performing this, we're going to use the formula concatenate and select the cells where you want to combine or join together. You can also use column, comma as your delimiter. If there is a duplicate words in your cell, you use the function remove dupe words, the cell and the comma as delimiter. Click autofill and the rest will follow. Then repeat the process in copying and pasting the column you performed in the process, the original data, then delete the second one. Repeat this process in prescribed medicine and in treatment and control. And that is how you clean your data. The next one is converting non-numerical data into numerical data. Binary, 0 and 1. You can use the manual method or the find and replace method. And the method we use in converting the data into numerical is the find and replace method. Repeat this process until all of your data is converted into numerical or the binary 0 and 1.
After converting non-numerical data into numerical data, let us now proceed in RapidMiner. Import data. If your data haven't saved yet in the local repository, just import the data from your computer and save it to your local repository in the process. Load your data and check if there is a missing value in the data. And if there are no missing values in the loaded data, proceed with the process. performing the process in RapidMiner, drag the data you have saved in the local repository, and we're going to manipulate the data. And add the select attribute operator, and in the parameter, check the settings and specify the classifications you want to use. In here, we included the doctor's illness, diagnosis, categories of illness, prescribed medicine, symptoms, treatment and controls, and the type of illness. After specifying the attributes, connect the example set with the retrieved data. The next step is setting role by the set role operator and in the parameter. Edit the list of roles by selecting label, and in the attribute side, select the doctor's illness diagnosis. Then connect the example set from the selected attributes to set role. Then drag the cross-validation operator, then set up the model by clicking the cross-validation operator. And then we're going to use the naive Bayes algorithm and the apply model. Also drag the performance classification operator to check the accuracy and performance of the model. And connect the naive Bayes algorithm into model to model. An example set to test the example set in application of the model. And connect the lab from apply model to lab in performance classification, and connect the performance to example to test, and go back to process, then connect the cross-validation model to repository, test to repository, and performance to repository. And then run the process. After running the process, this will proceed to its data. This is still a confusion matrix classification. Since this is a predictive model, this will predict if the doctor's illness diagnosis is correct based on the selected classification and the symptoms prescribed medicine, doctor's diagnosis, types of illness, and categories of illness, which are the basis for prediction. Based on the result of accuracy, which has 99.93%, it has a high result of accuracy. It means the classification is correct and effective. If the diagonal value that is presented on the confusion matrix appeared without any problem or interruption, therefore, we conclude that the accuracy of the naive Bayes classification algorithm is effective. This means that the predicted and the actual value are accurate. The accuracy is not 100% accurate because there are some values that are predicted wrong. Therefore, the higher the result of the accuracy, the higher the effectiveness of the naive Bayes classification algorithm. As we can see in the visualization, the most common prescribed medicine are paracetamol and Lagundi, resulting the highest range in the chart. Then the common cold and flu are the indicated doctor's illness diagnosis for it, and has the high probability of communicable disease. It also includes that majority of the result are non-communicable disease.